My name is Annamarie. I am in the printmaking area at the University of New Mexico. I'm originally from Baltimore, Maryland, and I've been living there for the past 3 years prior to moving here. I graduated from my undergraduate program at the College of Charleston in 2017 with majors in arts management and studio art. And I've been working independently since then until this program. My recent work involves large-scale woodcut reduction monoprints. By making each print an original artwork based on a theme and subject matter, with variations in color, layering, and composition, I am working towards a cohesive series of work rather than an individualized edition. My recent work involves large-scale woodcut reduction monoprints. By making each print an original artwork based on a theme and subject matter, with variations in color, layering, and composition, I am working towards a cohesive series of individual works in lieu of a standardized edition. Over time, my work is evolving in an increasingly abstract direction as I develop an internal vocabulary for processing the world that we are currently living in. Some of my older reduction prints had a focus on florals and more natural elements, but as I translate some of the visual components of these works, like line, color, and layering, I have translated those into more abstract forms. Going on with the more abstracted forms, I've also been experimenting with the layers in the reduction printing process and creating these layers that are flipped and inverse in terms of creating different compositions that vary more individually. These amoeba-like forms are an expression of feelings of isolation and anxiety amidst this time that we're currently experiencing during the pandemic, and a lot of them kind of look as if they're blown up from under a microscope. I've also translated those same forms and isolated them from their original woodblock to work on more textile-oriented projects. So I've been able to print those individually onto larger fabric pieces. I have later plans to continue experimenting with printing on fabric and working towards creating larger scale installation-based work by draping the fabric and also further distorting the images that are printed on it. Currently, I'm working on layering woodcut prints over monotypes and other printmaking methods, and then incorporating these into further installation-based work by stitching them together in order to create a larger composition. I also would like to experiment with other printmaking methods in addition to relief and monotypes to further experiment in layering and creating a denser composition.